Right. Can you guys hear me and see me, guys? Just let me know in the chat whether you guys can see me and hear me. Let me know. Right. Others, do you guys hear me and see me? Super. Right. Okay. So, hi guys. So today we have the introductory session of the 2026 class, right? The online class. So basically, I just want to explain to you what we are doing, right? And what we will do, and just give you an idea about the subject, right? Now, you guys are after your results, right? And you guys are fresh off your results and ready to start work with the A-level stuff, right? So you guys are pumped, and I know you guys are very excited to do, right? So quickly let me know, guys, your results. I just like to see what your results are. What are you guys' results? Just put a private chat. I just like to know. Sure. Wow. We have 9 A's. Wow. Super. Two 9 A's. Good. Lovely. Any others? Did you get your results? Super, super. 3 A's, 1B, 3 C's, 2S. Very good. Super. Right. So basically, guys, whatever your results is, right? Whatever your results were, it doesn't matter when you come to A levels, right? After you get your A level results, right? After you get your A level results, no one is going to ask you about your O level results, right? So I want to tell you two things, right? One thing is, if you think you have great results, keep up the good work and make sure you do it for A levels as well, right? If you didn't get the expected result for O levels, right? This is your chance to make that, false, in the sense O levels you had a normal result, but now A levels, after you get 3 A's, right? After you get 3 A's, no one cares about your O level result, right? I'm telling you that from experience, right? So I just want to do this introductory session to this subject, right? To this subject, and also to the classes we offer, right? So basically, I have prepared a small presentation for you guys, especially so that you will have an understanding, you will have an idea of how things work, right? How things work, the pricing, what you get, right? Who am I, right? What's included, everything, you will get an idea, right? So without the plan for today is, I'm just going to go through some slides, right? And I'm going to give you the syllabus. Also, I'm going to give you the paper structure, right? Some myths about BS, and also um, how to get 90 plus, right? How to get 90 plus. So just some um, little things that I wanted to point out, right? And also, you will there is a small video as well. The ones who are in the group have seen it already, right? And yes, so it's a little bit of fun slides. I'm not going to be teaching today, right? We will be starting chapter 1 from next week, right? So today will be just an interactive, and today will be like a very brief introductory session, right? This session will be on YouTube as well. So you guys can share it with your friends and send it to them as well, right? Yes. So I will just share my slides. How do I remove the spotlights? Remove spotlight. Okay. So what school are you guys from? Just let me know. Which school are you guys from? Which school are you guys from? Okay. Yeah, I already know that. Others? Which school are you from? ඉස්කෝලේ කියන්න කැමති නැද්ද? Methodist. Right. Okay, good. Right. So, right. So basically, welcome guys. After your results, this is the session that will give you an idea of how things will be done, right? So basically, this is the fresh batch that I'm starting as my online class for the 2026 theory. So from day one, today is day one, and I'm happy that you guys are here. So this is the introductory session for the business studies classes. Our Academy of Business Studies by myself. This is the theory 2026 class, right? So a little bit about me is I am CIMA qualified. I have a master's from University of Northampton, that's in UK. And also I have a bachelor's in human resources from Colombo University. So if you guys know Colombo University, this time's Colombo University EZ score, the cutoff mark was higher than Japura. So it is safe to say that Colombo University is the best university in Sri Lanka. It has been ranked as that as well. And you guys should target not Japura now. You have to target Colombo University, right? It's going to get harder and harder to get into Colombo University. So make sure from day one that you get into Colombo University. You work hard to get into Colombo University, right? A little bit about my A levels, right? I have an island rank of 742 and a district rank from Colombo 212. I sat for A levels in 2019 and I studied at Royal College. So these are just few of my information. Couple of some miscellaneous information is that in the Asian Universities Alliance, I was awarded the best presenter at the AUA Youth Forum, which was held in Hong Kong this year. And also, I am an affiliate member of the HRP, Association of Human Resource Professionals. And also, I am a prize winner for CIMA, that is the management case study. I have got Island First from Sri Lanka. Yes, so this is a little bit about myself. And just some personal information is I have a dog named Honey and I have a cat named Leo. So Leo is, it's not Leon, it's Leo, right? So those two are, they are very good friends. I will show you a photo of them later. Other than that, I play basketball. I have been playing basketball since I was in grade 3. And it has basically groomed me to who I am. And I am in love with that sport. So I am a basketball player. Other than that, our class is currently trusted by 160 plus students. In 2024, we have around 80 to 85 students. With the physical classes, in the online class, there's about 85. And in the physical class also. So altogether, there's about 110. And in 2025, we have approximately about 60 to 70 students. So altogether, we have our class is trusted by 160 plus students, and it's currently growing day by day based on the trust. And if you look at the business studies results, this is not my results. This is the overall business studies results in 2023, right? This is not my results. This is the overall business studies in Sri Lanka, right? So total candidates there were 54,000 who wrote business studies, right? For econ and accounts, it's basically about 58, 59,000 and 65,000, something like that, right? So in business studies, there was 54,000 candidates. This is all mediums, right? Not only English medium, not only single medium, not only Tamil medium, all three, right? All three. So from that, guys, right? From that, only 10%, 9%, right? 9%, 9.9 have got A's, right? Only 9.9 has got A's. So this is the lowest percentage, right? This is the lowest percentage from the three subjects. Economics percentage is about 14%, right? Accounts percentage is about 16%. Business studies has the lowest percentage, right? Lowest A percentage, right? Only 5,000 students, 5,500 students have got A's, right? From 54,000, right? Uh, about B's, it's about 13%, right? That's about 7,500 students, right? C's are about 30%, which is the majority, right? 16,000. S is also kind of the majority, 16,000 students. And 16%, 16% fail this subject. 16%, right? This subject is very hard, right? If you don't do it the proper way, it's going to give you nightmares. It's going to give you nightmares, right? These people have worked according to a plan, right? Have done the daily work, right? But these ones, I don't know what they have been doing. So this is the breakdown of results for business studies in 2023, right? This is not only English medium, guys. This is the overall, right? This is the overall. Okay, right. So I'll just give you a second to look at this. Just a second to look at these slides. Can I move on to the next slide? If you all are okay with it, just say yes. Just say yes if it's okay to move to the next slide. Okay, others? Come on, everyone reply. I would appreciate if you can reply. Just in the chat, say yes. I'm very friendly, huh? Don't worry. I'm very friendly. So you can chat with me and ask any doubts like that. So I want to engage with you guys. As you can see, I'm not that old. Huh? I'm not that old. I'm very young. Uh, since I did 2019 A level, you probably can guess my age if you work it backwards. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So I will move on to the next slide. Right. So this is basically my results. These are pure results. These are not any show results. These are the students that I actually taught, right? And I actually groomed, right? So my A percentage is 35%, right? The A percentage here is just 10%. Mine is A percent, 35%. My B is 21%. Let's see the B, that's 13%, right? The C is 32%. In that it's 30%. S is 14%. Here S is 30%. And I don't have any Fs. I have made everyone pass, right? That is my biggest achievement. I have been teaching for 5+ years, but none of my students have failed this exam. Some people have come just with 1 month in the exam, right? Only 1 month left for the exam, but everyone, literally everyone has passed. I have made everyone pass, right? And not only pass is my goal, right? My goal is get an A. In that A, also a very high A, right? So I will groom you guys. I will teach you guys all the things that I know that help me to groom these students as well. So my best results was Netaya, which is Island 66th and Colombo District 16th. Colombo District 16th. Yes. And these are the normal results, right? This is so much months of hard work, months of hard work. These people worked really hard to achieve these, and all of these students are very renowned in your schools. Everyone are very good, right? Everyone who has got these results are basketball players, ruggerites, debaters, head prefects, cricketers, right? Lot. So I'm so happy about them, and I still chat with them once in a while. We have football captain, we have rugby captain, so many people, right? We have businessmen, like that a lot, right? So very happy about this. And now we are coming to the syllabus, right? So I want you guys to take a pen, right? And just say syllabus, and we can write this down. I'm going to write in white so it's very clear. Yeah. Okay. So in grade 12, guys, right? In grade 12, we have, in grade 12, we have 11 lessons, right? We have 11 lessons. Okay. What are these 11 lessons? We'll write one by one. Foundation of business. And business environment. Right. Second one is business social responsibility. And business ethics. Third one, government intervention to business. Fourth one, business organizations. Fifth one, entrepreneurship. SMEs. Sixth one is small and medium enterprises. Seventh one, money and financial institutions. Do you guys want me to share these slides with you? If you guys want, I can share these slides with you. Eighth chapter is insurance. Ninth chapter is communication. 10th is transportation. 11th is trade. I'll give you all a minute to write this. These are the chapters. When you guys have done writing this, just say done. Others done? If you are done, in the chat, say done. Very simple instructions. In the chat, if you have written this, say done. Very simple instructions. Others done? Okay. Right? So we'll write grade 13 also, and then I'll give you a little idea. Right? In grade 13, Lamai, we have business management. So basically, currently we are doing business management for the 25 batch. The second chapter of grade 13 or the 13th overall chapter is operations management, right? 14th is marketing management. Financial management, right? 16 is human resources management. Human resources management. Right, make a liagan. This should be grade 13. Na? Make liagan, done කියලා දාන්න. Okay, superb. Everyone is done. Right? Now I'll just give you a brief idea, right? I'll give you a brief idea of how the syllabus is structured, right? Now in grade 12, we have 11 chapters, right? We have 11 chapters, and in grade 13, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chapters, right? So 11 plus 7 is 18, right? So now when you start with the grade 12 syllabus, guys, the first topic is the first chapter is basically foundation of business, right? And what is the business environment? Now you have already had a small idea if you all have done O-level commerce, right? If you all have done O-level commerce, basically you will have done needs and wants, right? Products, goods and services, demand, market, right? All those small little things you might have learned, right? So foundation of business and business environment, this is where you learned about the internal and external environment, right? Task environment, macro environment, like that. Okay, and also you learn the various stages uh, in business, various activities, various functions, right? Various characteristics of business, like that, there will be, right? And also in the second chapter, it's about business social responsibility, right? Now for the physical class, we have completed up to here BSR. We have to do a little bit of that some more. This is basically about, guys, a business doing good things, right? A business doing good things for the stakeholders, right? Not only the owners, but you have to give back to the customers, suppliers, right? Government, right? You have to pay the tax on time, everything like that. And then the third one, guys, you can hear me properly, no? My audio is okay, no? Let me know. My audio is okay, right? Okay. Others okay, Ned? I hope it's okay. Right. Right. So government intervention to business is basically we are going to see how the government will come into what will they ask from us, what will they give us in terms of a business, right? Government will give us different subsidies and taxes, those things, right? And also government will give us infrastructure, right? So we are going to learn what is the relationship between the government and the business. Okay. Fourth one again අර O level commerce knowledge එකක් පොඩ්ඩක් gain ඕනේ, right? We are going to learn about sole traders, partnerships, company accounts, right? Non-profit organizations, right? In those topics, it's they are in accounting as well. ඒ වගේම මෙන්න මේ මෙතනත් ඒවා තියෙනවා, right? So sole traders, partnerships, companies are also there. Limited companies, unlimited companies, companies limited by guarantee, right? Then you have private limited companies, public limited companies, offshore companies, right? Foreign companies, joint ventures, lot and lot we have in business organizations as well, right? But don't worry, we will be doing it in a very structured way. We will be doing it in a very structured way that it's easy for you all to grasp the understanding, right? After that, we are coming to a new topic, which is entrepreneurship, right? So in entrepreneurship, basically, it's about how entrepreneurs think. What's the system which is in place for entrepreneurs to like shine their skills, right? How do entrepreneurs come up? And ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න ගොඩකට they will give answers from entrepreneurship, right? If you look at the sixth one, which is small and medium enterprises, right? Which is small and medium enterprises. එතකොට මේකේ this is the basic like Mudalali type kada. And these are the small business, right? These are the small business. We are going to have a chapter on that as well. Small and medium, right? Seven is money and financial institution. If you need money, if you have money, right, you should go to the bank, right? You should go to the bank. And also, um, uh, yeah, you should go to the bank, deposit this, right? If you want to deposit it, you can deposit. If you want to lend some money, you can lend it to someone, right? You have digital screenshots and ගොඩාක් ඒවා තියෙනවා, right? So money and financial incentives, it comes into play, because there are so many systems. Then number 8 is insurance, right? Insurance, when you take insurance, mainly there are two parts, which is general insurance and life insurance, right? We are going to learn about all of this, right? Nothing big, right? දැන් ඕගලන්ට ඔක මැජික් වගේ තේරුණාට පස්සේ ඔක ලොකු දෙයක් නෙමෙයි කියලා හිතනවා. හරිද? So basically we need to get into insurance, the principles of insurance, right? And the various types, right? ඔය වගේ insurance එකේ ඒවා ටික තියෙනවා. ඒ ටිකත් අපි බලා ගන්න ඕනේ, right? Communication is there, right? Communication is there. Definitely a key factor which should be there. And also trade is also there. So those are the 11 chapters of the grade 12 syllabus, right? Transportation එක sorry මට එකක් දාන්න වෙනවා. Right? And then we have trade, right? And then we have trade, right? Go to these ones. Go to these ones. So in this, guys, the main lesson that we are doing with the 25 batch even now is the business management lesson, right? Because in this business management lesson only, guys, right, we are going to learn what is there in operations, what is there in marketing, what is there in financial, HR, information, ඔය වගේ අර ඕන information for these chapters, the information needed, this is like the foundation of things, right? This is the foundation of things, right? So you have to know this topic really well in order to score better in these ones, right? You need management, right? You need the business management lesson, right? To score better in the other ones. Like management එකේ දේවල් ටික දැනන් ඉන්න ඕනේ ඔයා. හරිද? මේව වලින් එන ප්‍රශ්න, the questions which are coming from these ones. If you know management, it will help you get the full marks, right? So make sure, lamai, business management is the main topic that you should put your mind. Then everything else comes easy, right? So we have operations, we have marketing, financial, HR, information, right? Information systems, business plan, ඔය වගේ set එකක්ම තියෙනවා, right? So look at this slide quickly. Quickly look at this slide. Hari. Right. So this is the this thing. So basically management වල ඉගෙන ගන්න ඒවා අපිට අනිත් එකටත් ඕනේ. Operations is about the production part, right? About raw material, right? About stock controlling, quality control, right? Those things you need operations, right? You need operations. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ marketing is marketing. You all know the product, price, place, promotion, right? Everything related to marketing, everything from the point of view identifying your consumers' needs to finally creating a product that you can sell, right? Those are marketing. And you need to understand, right? For a business to run properly, they should have the money, right? They should have the financial management, right? So investing this money, where to find this money, everything is in financial management, right? And also for a business, right? You need people to run, right? You need people to run. So human resources management is equally important. If not, it's important than that. uh, from the point you are getting a job, right? Let's say you are recruited and then you get an interview, right? You go to the company, you start working, right? And then you work for about 5 to 10 years, and then you are leaving the company for a better job. Everything related to that is human resources management, right? And you will have to work with information systems, and also if you are starting your own business one day, right? If you are starting your own business one day, you will have to have a business plan. See, now this syllabus is structured in such a way, right? It's very useful, right? First of all, you learn the basics of the business, right? You are going to see what are the needs, what are the wants, what are the products, what is demand, what are the characteristics, right? Then you learn something, right? Then you learn something um, that you not must do, but it's good if you do, right? You learn something that it's good if you do. Those are business social responsibility, right? When we are doing time to time, when you are doing business, government will be involved with us, right? And let's say finally you made a proper established business. Now you want to get it registered as a company, right? Or as a sole trader, like that, right? You are starting your own thing. You need that entrepreneurship ability. You need that entrepreneurship skills, right? And also you need small and if you are working with some suppliers who are small, right? So small and medium enterprises, you will have to work with them, right? Definitely business will have to work with banks, no? Right? You will need money. You will have money which you need to save. You will have to make check payments, right? A vertical. When you are buying big assets, right? Like motor vehicles, like equipment, right? Like cars, everything you should have to insurance. Even your life you have to insure, right? You need proper communication. In order to run a business, communication is important, right? Communication is important for personal life as well, right? And then transportation, how to get your goods from here to there, right? And finally, we have trade, right? This is about buying and selling activities. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ ඔයා එනවා ඔයාගේ business එක ඇතුලේ, right? ඔයා කොහොමද manage කරන්නේ? How are you going to do things? Right? How are you going to plan, organize, lead, control? Okay. And then you're going to learn what are the production, right? What's happening in terms of production, right? What is happening in terms of production? What are the various production methods available? What are the layouts, right? How to do stock controlling, how to do quality control, right? How to get your productivity up, how to get the productivity up of employees. Let's say there is an employee who's not working hard. How do you get him to be productive, right? How are you going to know how much to order from a supplier, right? How much to order from a supplier? Those things, everything is done in operations, right? Then the marketing, then financial, right? ෆයිනන්ස් එකේ බලනවා අපිට කොහොමද සල්ලි හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. වැඩිපුර සල්ලි තියනවා නම් මොනවද කරන්නේ? අඩුවෙන් සල්ලි තියනවා නම් මොනවද කරන්නේ? So that is done in financial management. You need the best people for the correct job at the correct time, right? For that, you need human resource management. And in a especially a knowledge era like us, we need to know how information systems are working, how they support other people, how they support the executives, right? And finally, when you are done working for a company, it's time to start your own business. This is the lesson that you finish A levels with, right? Hoping that after A levels, you can start your own business. You can start your own business. That's how this syllabus is structured, right? Just because of the exam, not only that, but it is structured to really practical in a really practical way, right? So, did you guys get a very comprehensive understanding about the syllabus? Just say, tell me yes or no about the syllabus. Did you get a very comprehensive understanding? Just tell me yes or no. Others, everyone, come on, come on. Hmm, lovely. Okay. Now we are going to the paper structure, right? Now we are going to the paper structure. Okay. Now I'll quickly put down some information. Right? I'll quickly put down some information. So the first part has 50 questions. Right? I will show you a sample 2023 paper as well, then you will understand. Part 1 has 50 questions, right? Question 1 to 30 lamai is about multiple choice questions. Or in short, we call it MCQs, right? MCQs. Now, here you have to select 1 out of 5. In O levels, it was 1 out of 4 නේද? මට මතක විදියට. Was it 1 out of 4 for O levels? Hmm. It was 1 out of 4 for O levels නේ. But මෙහි ඒ බබා part නෑ. ඒව බබා part finish. Right. So question 31 to question 40 is basically short fill in the blanks questions. Right? Short fill in the blanks questions. Right? These are basically specific answers. Right? Specific answers. Okay. And question 41 to 50 is long fill in the blanks questions. Long fill in the blanks questions. Okay. Write this down and say done lamai. So I know that you all are done. When you are done, say done lamai. හරිද? So all of this is 2 marks a question into 50 questions, which is 100 marks, which is 100 marks, right? හරි නේද? Are you guys done with this? If you are done, say done. හරි. අප්‍රයක් දෙන්න. Right. So I'll quickly show you a first part, right? I'll just show this paper. This is 2016. හරිද? ඔන්න බලන්න. So I have put the answers already for these, right? But you can just see. Okay. So there are 1 to 30 questions like this. Questions 1 to 30, right? From so there are about 1 to 30 questions from here, right? There, and then there is 31 to 40. 31 to 40. These are short here. All are short blanks. All are short fill in the blanks. Right? All are short fill in the blanks. Okay. And then if you look at from 41 to 50, 41 to 50, we have long fill in the blanks. Right? So I hope the part one is clear. Part one is, I feel like it is clear. If it's clear, say clear. If it's clear, say clear, lamai. Right. Now look at part two. So අපි මේක දාගමු. හරිද? All questions compulsory කියලා. All questions are compulsory. Yeah? Part 2 is basically you have 8 questions. You have 8 questions, right? There is in part 2, it's again divided as, oops, it's again divided as part 2 and part 1, right? මෙන්න මෙහෙම divide කරලා තියෙනවා. So generally lamai, generally, right? What I mean by generally is it can be different. Okay. Part 1 is from guys grade 12, right? This is essay questions. This is the essay paper, right? Right. Part 2 is basically from grade 13. That is the general understanding, right? That is the general understanding about the subject, right? Part 1 එකේ questions 4ක් එනවා, right? Question 1 to 4. Q1 to Q4. හරිද? මෙතන Q5 to Q8. Q5 to Q8. Right? Q5 to Q8. හරිද? Each question has 5 subparts, right? මම ඒක වෙනම දෙන්නම්, right? Okay, each question has 5 sub questions. I'll show you, right? You will understand. Okay, and also, right? Also, you have to do, right? 5 questions only. You have to do 5 questions only. Harida? So basically, do 5 questions, right? By selecting, do 5 questions by selecting 2. Okay, තියෙන විදිහටම අපි කියමු. කියන්නේ ඒක තියෙන විදිහ. Right. Select 5 questions. So then you know the instructions. No? Select 5 questions by at least answer 5 questions. This is the condition. Right? This is the condition that you can do. Right now, for example, right? For example, from part 1, you can do 2 questions, and part 2, you can do 3 questions. Or you can do it the other way. Part 1 again 3 questions, part 2 again 2 questions. Right? කොහොම හරි අනිවාර්යෙන්ම you have to do 2 from here. You have to do 2 from here. The other one, you are free to select from another one. Free to select from either. Right? So make එන්නේ ළමයි, right? Each question, right? right? Make it 100 marks. For a question, you get 20 marks. Into 5 questions, you get 100 marks, right? Right. If you are done writing this, say done. We won't take much time today, guys. Huh? Don't worry. We won't take much time today. Hmm. Arene. Right. Now, Lamai, right? I will show you a second part also, right? Look at this, right? Now, this is the business studies student, which is part 2. ඒකේ part 1. ඒකේ part 1 එකක් තියෙනවා. මේකේ part 1 එකයි ඒකෙම part 2 එකකුත් තියෙනවා. Right? I told you part 1 has questions from here. Part 1 has questions from question 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whereas part 2 has questions from 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? So from part 1, you should do 2 questions. From part 2, you should do 2 questions. And then the final question you can select from each part, right? Now, if you look at a question inside this, right? I told you a question will have 5 subparts, right? 5 subparts, okay? The whole question will carry 20 marks, right? That means one sub question will carry 4 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks. That means totally it will have 20 marks. Did you get the point? If you understood, just say yes quickly. Others, quickly, come on. Did you guys understand? Right. Okay. So that is the second part, right? Now that is about the paper structure, right? That is about the paper structure. Okay. So if you all want, you all can have a screenshot of this, right? But I will share my slides with you all. Yeah, maybe after the class, maybe I can share the slides as well. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, now we are coming to myths about BS, right? Now, common myths, there are a few common myths, right? First myth is BS is the easiest subject. Easiest subject out of the 3. Out of accounts, BS, and econ. Okay. BS is the easiest subject out of the uh, the 3 accounts basic. That is false, right? That is false. If it was the easiest lamai, it will have the highest pass rate out of these 3, right? It will have the highest pass rate out of these 3. But which one will have the highest pass rate? Accounts and econ has a higher pass rate, right? BS has the lowest pass rate. You can go and check, right? You can go and check. Uh, Now, business studies one overall this thing is 9.9%, whereas in econ it's about 13%, and in accounts it's about 16%. I'm talking about the A percentage. We are targeting A's. I am always targeting A's, Lamai, right? So this is this is false because facts and figures tell that it's not the same, right? Facts and figures have told that, right? Second one is BS ගොඩ දාගන්න පුළුවන් කටපාඩම් කරලා. BS can be done by hearting. By hearting. Right? ඒ කියන්නේ ටියුට් එක පාඩම් කරා ලිව්වා. ටියුට් එක පාඩම් කරා ලිව්වා. Right? Again, that is false. There are some basically teachable things that I can give you, right? There are some teachable things that I can give you, but mainly business studies works with your common sense, right? How you can apply it to a business, how you can apply it to the real life, right? That's where you can properly get the BS marks, right? It cannot be done by hearting, right? It cannot be done by hearting. I swear to God, you can't, right? You can't. What are the other myths? What are the other myths you guys have heard? What are the myths that you guys have heard? තව තියෙනවා yeah, second part you can, this is second part you can bullshit, right? That means second part you can blabber, right? Again, that is false, right? The teachers who are marking these are not idiots, okay? They are not idiots. They are not idiots, right? You have to write to the point, right? You have to write to the point, otherwise you won't get the marks, right? You won't get the marks, okay? Just because you are smart, you can't do BS, okay? Just with common sense also you can't do, right? You can't do BS, and you have to work hard. You have to study. You have to do. You have to do theory, everything, right? So these are some of the myths about BS, right? These are some of the myths about BS, right? Now, to overcome these challenges, how do you get 90 plus, right? How do you get 90 plus? First of all, you should have a sound theory knowledge. You should have a sound theory knowledge, right? ඒ කියන්නේ හොඳට theory knowledge එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. You should have a proper theory knowledge, right? In the sense, not only to answer questions, but to think about things logically, think about business practically, right? You should have a sound theory knowledge for that, okay? And you should have, right? I will tell you, right? Theory knowledge is number one, right? And also you need, right? You need you need to do past papers, right? At least 2006 to 2023. That's what I do in my classes, right? You have to, right, write essay questions, write essay questions, okay? And also you have to follow one of these methods for every chapter, either a mind map, right, flashcards, right, or short notes, okay? Mind maps, flashcards, or short notes. So I will show you mind map that I have prepared for my students um, for management, right? This is a mind map made for an A3, right? A mind map made for A3 size. This has the whole management chapter, right, in one paper. Whole management chapter, everything. Here, when you zoom in, you can see all everything. See, managerial roles. It's very colorful also, right? Then you have planning, right? You have organizing, you have leading, right? You have controlling, right? ඒ වගේ හැම එකටම වගේ තියෙනවා. For this thing, yeah, we had for more. I'll show you for a grade 12 one. This is also a mind map that I made, right? For business organizations. It has sole trader, partnerships, joint venture, companies. See, all the types of companies, everything. Right? From the theory note that I have done, I made this. Right? So you have to work like this. You definitely have to work like this. Right? So one of these methods, right? It can be mind maps, or it can be short notes, or it can be flashcards. One of these methods, guys, you all have to use, right? And be consistent. Okay. And also, you have to regularly revise. Like, let's say next day I will be teaching chapter one. Harida, the chapter one, you have to somehow finish studying it before it goes 2 days. Okay, before it goes 2 days. Excuse. Let's say now the class is on Saturdays, no, right? Before Monday, you need to go through your note. I'm telling you, for your level, right? Now 26, no, you all have more time, right? For your level, this is more than enough, right? How to get 90 plus, right? This is how you get 90 plus. Okay. So just about the material I give, I have made a small video. I will quickly show that. Hold on. I need to show it in my iPad, I guess. Because they are not letting me show it here. So until I get it to my iPad, let me know, guys, where you guys are from. Maybe your name, your school, and your location. Quickly let me know that. Your name, school, and location. Your name, school, and location. Come on, everyone. Your name, school, and location. Japan, yes. Others? I would like to know until the video is loading. Shalomi. And then Kavisha. How about you guys? Shalomi is Shalomi, right? 25. Kavisha. Where are you from? Nice. Okay. The video is being loaded.
Progress.
So in our physical class, we have only done about one chapter, right? But anyways, I will be getting you all also up to speed soon, right? Don't worry. In school, have you all started work? In school, have you guys started work? Others? No. They started, right? Okay. So various these things. Okay, the video is loaded. Let's see whether it's working. Right, it's loaded. I just want to see whether you guys can hear the sound. Can you guys hear the sound? Yeah? Okay.
Know how it is. Hit it. Promise swears. Hit it. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent. Hey, chase a chick, never chase a bitch. cool. Drug houses, looking like a roof. Graduated, I was on the roof. I'm a big money, I can barely move. That's the battle. I'm gonna push the move. Percocet, yeah, Miley Percocet, big fun. Percocet, yeah, Miley Percocet, big fun. Represent, yeah, gotta represent. Gang, gang, chasing shit, yeah, never chasing. Man's goes, yeah, fuck your man's got big fun. Man's goes, yeah, fuck your man's got big fun. Percocet, yeah, Miley Percocet, big fun. Chasing shit, yeah, never chasing bitch. Chase no bitches, photo baby, I drive anything, yeah. Buy my range, yeah, make a
Yeah. So basically, that is what I wanted to show, right? Need to. So yeah, so that is the Tutes video, right? So basically, these are some photos of the Tutes, right? That we had already started for the physical batch, right? When you guys are registering, you will also be able to get these nice tutes, right? And this is the second tute for BSR, right? So for each lesson, guys, I'm giving one tute, right? So you can remember this first chapter is Foundation of Business and Business Environment, right? And the second chapter is Business Social Responsibility and Business Ethics. So for each chapter, Lamai, I'm giving one tute, right? Foundation of Business and Business Environment, right? And this is one for BSR, right? So like that, it is all couriered to home, right? Everything is couriered. And so these are some of the photos of the previous tutes that I had given. One of my students, all students had sent me. So this is that for the 24 batch, the 23 batch, everything is there. Earlier I used to give now this tute basically was three tutes together, right? Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. This was chapter 4, it was a big tute, so I had to give one. Chapter 5 and 6 gave it as two tutes. Chapter 7 as one. Again, chapter 8, 9, 10 I gave it as three tutes, right? And chapter 11 is as one tute. So this is basically the grade 12 chapter, grade 12 chapters, right? This was the grade 13 chapter, grade 13 one. So yeah, so basically these are some photos of that, what students have received, and it's a super program. So in the comprehensive tute pack, you will be getting a fully fledged theory note that I showed you, right? And past paper MCQs from 2006 to 2023. Basically, we will be doing this in class. After you cover a certain area, we will be doing this in class, right? Cover the chapter paper, which is basically like a revision paper. And also after you are done with that, we will have a unit test paper, right? And on the side, I give second part question list, which will cover the entire chapter, right? So all of this is given for each and every chapter, right? Each and every chapter. And there is no better workload than this for business studies anywhere else. Telling that with so much guarantee. And this is what you will receive. So all of this is basically 2,900 rupees per month, right? The tutes will be couriered to home. The courier charge will be paid by the student. It is not more than 300 to 350. It won't be more than that. It will only, in fact, be less. And this is the official flyer, right? So this is the official flyer. And make sure, keep in mind, all of these sessions are recorded, right? All of the sessions are recorded, right? I will be covering the syllabus 100%. From day one, I will be covering everything, right? And it is very strategically structured. I have made it in a proper plan, right? According to a proper plan, I have made it. all the tutes, all the material that I give you is high quality, right? It's going to be printed on very good paper, and you will be able to now past students are saying, and which is true as well, they are using my tutes for um, university studies also, right? So it's a very good thing, right? And also all the printed material will be couriered to your doorstep, and you guys know it's 100% pass rate. And from the time I made this post to the time I made this presentation, we have got 40 plus students, right? So this is how it's going to be done, right? And you can see my beautiful face here. And start your BS journey with the most qualified and most trusted resource person, right? And yes, so next week we will be starting the chapter one, right? We will be starting chapter one. I will be sending a link for you all to register, right, and get the tutes and everything. Um, yeah, so I will be sending the chapter one tute first, and after we will finish that, I will be sending the chapter two tute. So for next week, same time we are starting 4:30 to 6:30. Keep in mind, guys, this is a temporary time, right? I will be switching things up. Maybe in January we will find another good time, which is good for all, and we will switch that also. These are the contact numbers you can reach out to me. This is my personal number. This is the admin's number, right? You all can note those down as well, and it will be a good program, right? Do you guys have any questions that you want to clarify and ask me? Like any questions how it works? I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Do you guys have anything that you want to clarify? Anything about fees? Anything about material? How was the session? Did you guys enjoy this session? Lovely. Others? Did you guys enjoy the session? Okay, super. Right. So on the group, I will be putting more information. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, you will find more information on the description below. Yes, so let's start brand new next week. I will be sending the link and you guys can register through that. Okay, so if there are no any questions, we can wind up for today and we will start brand new on Saturday. Okay, guys, then thank you. Have a nice day. Wish you guys all the best. And let's start the journey the right way. Bye, guys.